Welcome back at 4, and we are talking about a health alert this afternoon on rising RSV cases right here in Colorado, really across the country. And Dr. Brett Leggett from Denver Health joining us now to talk more about this here in our state. Let's get right to it. Talk about what is RSV.
RSV is a very common childhood illness. We see it every year, and most kids do just fine. The issue is with the smaller infants and younger children. With adults, you can get a cold from RSV. With the younger kids, they can get an RSV pneumonia or bronchiolitis. That causes a lot of airway inflammation, and those are the kids that we worry about the most.
And we've been talking about this for a while, a surge in cases right now. Yeah. Why is that happening, and what are we seeing right now in Colorado?
Well, right now, the issue is that we don't have enough pediatric beds or nurses to take care of all the kids that we need to. We have a national nursing shortage, and we have a situation right now where we have kids waiting in the emergency department overnight, and we have a critical shortage of pediatric intensive care unit beds. Just last week, we had a day where there were no pediatric ICU beds in the whole state of Colorado. The closest bed was in Utah. And a lot of that is just driven by the fact that the same precautions that we use to kind of protect against COVID, like masking and social distancing, were also effective against RSV and influenza. Once we pulled back on that, the viruses came flooding back in, and we didn't have the beds to accommodate that.
And I think the most important thing parents want to know out there is, how can I protect my child? What should we be doing as parents?
Well, first of all, don't panic. These viruses have been with us forever, and again, most kids do just fine. The issue is making sure that, if you have an emergency, of course, call 911. Short of that, call your doctor. Get in with your pediatrician. That's important because then we can save the emergency room beds for those who really need it, the sickest kids who need us the most.
Okay, some great information there. Any last advice or thoughts would you like to get out?
Get the flu shot, very important. It'll protect those infants who are too young to get the flu shot for themselves. It'll help prevent the spread of the disease and also help protect our senior citizens and a lot of vulnerable populations. So get your flu shot.
That's what we want to do, protect our kids. Yeah. Dr. Leggett with Denver Health, thanks for joining us this afternoon.
My pleasure.